Oh my god! My brother's a racist! Hurry, Tom! Apologize to Rat! Oh gosh. Testing. Hello. Welcome back, any and everybody. This is Lynn and Otter here to do a test recording for Socially Awkward. Because it looks like some of the commenters that said that the updates were already available were right. But I had to re-download itch.io on a new laptop and click my way through to get back to where I was. But it seemed to work out, which means we can continue from here. The atmosphere at the table is a mix of friendly and dubious chatter, accompanied by a sneaky, "you're dead" glance from your newly declared boyfriend in his competition. Oh, this is amazing. Okay, yeah. Shoot, I shouldn't have read that. This is just a test, but I guess I'll leave it in. Yeah. I think this is going to be a very special episode because I'm actually putting my timer on before I start, really getting into it. Alrighty. Let's give it a good 30-minute holiday special. I was like, can I click on it? John and Rask are having a conversation that inevitably ends with Rask inadvertently spilling enough personal details to make a phone scammer's day, and John taking notes for future use. Jeez. Chew. Hey, Tom. Can you pass me some water? I feel like I'm having a hard time getting my voice right. Ma. Hey, Tom. We're going on a little tour around the city for some local delicacies.
Local delicacies?
Wanna come?
Sure. But who's we?
Me, John, and Rask. Know any restaurants? I don't exactly know where we're going.
I know a place nearby if you guys are up for some Mexican food.
Oh, I've always wanted to try genuine Mexican cuisine. Whoa! Now I'm craving some sweet cheese corn.
Some what? That's not authentic Mexican cuisine.
Yes, it is. We call it
what?
maiz?
Maiz?
Yes, it is. We call it maiz, just like the Spanish.
It's my S. And I don't think you could call it authentic when the main ingredient consists of condensed milk and powdered cheese.
They still sell it.
That doesn't mean it's Mexican.
Hearing Jayce excited about it makes me want to try as well.
Well, I hope your stomach is up for it. It might not be as gourmet as what you're used to, Rask.
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm always up for trying new things. Though, sometimes my stomach doesn't quite agree.
Are you lactose intolerant like Jayce?
Why am I being compared? No, not at all. However, I must admit that I have a weakness for spicy foods. Oh, have you tried taking Lactate for that? It might help with the discomfort, Jayce. If I can afford it. But I'm a cat. I'm supposed to drink milk. I don't think that's how it works. Sure it does. Why would the government allow them to advertise? Unless your ancestors domesticated cows over the course of thousands of years, I don't think you have the genes for it, especially people of Asian descent. But the Nido commercials. They told me they'll make me big and strong. Well, you are larger than most Felicians I've ever met.
It's the milk. Jayce does have a little lion in him.
Oh no, stop it, John. No. But he definitely has something big in him.
What?
Wait a second. Why is he winking? Rask, you're not supposed to be... Ah.
What? Oh, he has a big cat inside him, all right. Ow!
By pure instinct, you kicked Tom in the shin. Sure, he's your boyfriend. Oh, I can't believe we're saying that now. Sorry, that was kind of loud. Sure, he's your boyfriend, but you're not quite ready to go public with it. No. Nice. Are you okay?
I hit my foot on the table. Can I ask you a question, Rask?
Of course, I'd be delighted.
Why are you here?
Ouch. I don't follow.
Let me rephrase. Oh, why are you studying in a third-rate college even though you're a gray? Compared to what's already given to you, why settle here?
Jeez, Tom, being a little vicious there. Well, you see...
What are you talking about, Tom? Jayce, swallow.
I already told you that they work here. Why are you being a racist?
I wasn't being a racist.
You're calling Rask by the color of his fur. That's pretty racist. That's pretty racist. Oh, John understands.
But no! Jayce! He is a gray. See?
John! John! He said it again!
Oh my god! My brother's a racist!
Hurry, Tom! Apologize to Rat! Oh god. Hurry, Tom! Apologize to Rask!
What? Yeah, apologize to Rask.
I think there's a misunderstanding. Hurry, Tom! What's that look on his face? Our online social credit depends on this!
What?
I can feel them! I can feel the eyes of a billion blue-haired bluebirds judging us right now! Oh, blonde-haired bluebirds! What?
Jayce?
The birds! Do you not see the blue bird?
Maybe tune it a little down there, Jayce.
John tries to signal you to lower your voice by making a motion with his hands like a volume meter. Oh, John's one to talk. As soon as you realize what you had done, you could feel your face turning red with embarrassment. Even without turning your head, you know that you've disturbed the other patrons with your loud and boisterous behavior. The thought makes you feel self-conscious and exposed, like you're being scrutinized and judged by a panel of strangers. Well, yeah, you kind of are. Oh, jeez. Tom suddenly slams his hands on the table, the sound echoing through the room. The people who are staring at you quickly turn their attention to Tom, and for a moment, everything else fades away. Aw, is Tom trying to just make everybody focus on him instead? That's really sweet, actually. Struck by Tom's commanding presence, his eyes are intense, focused, almost blazing with a fierce anger. His jaw is set in a firm line, and he holds himself with a confidence and self-assuredness that you find both intimidating and incredibly attractive. Tom stares down the people who are staring at you, and you feel grateful but also concerned that he's drawing attention to himself. Also, the fact that you left your timer paused. As the tension in the room dissipates and heads turn back to their original positions, Tom turns to you with a reassuring smile.
Don't worry about them. We're just having fun.
Oh, that's so sweet of Tom.
After the incident, Tom hands you a sandwich and you accept it delicately. He unwraps another sandwich for himself, takes a huge bite, and chews it with unapologetic gusto, unashamed of his previous actions.
Oh. Wait, can we please continue sorting out that misunderstanding there? Oh, jeez. We were supposed to meet Tom here, right?
Maybe he's out looking for some oh, jeez. Just as you were about to slap the little lion silly, you hear a pair of roars in the distance, one of which you recognize, and the other that you do not. The roars appear to be coming from the school entrance, encircled by a throng of students who are either cheering on the participants or watching the spectacle with morbid fascination.
It appears that our dear friend Tom has found himself in a bit of a tussle with a tiger.
Rask, gifted with height, was able to see above the sea of students and catch a glimpse of Tom and Tyr looking locked in a heated argument. Their words inaudible over the cacophony of cheers and shouts from the crowd.
Wait, what? Tom is in there?
When Rask nodded, your heart sank. You had no idea what was going on, but the fact that your boyfriend was involved in some kind of fight filled you with dread.
Yeah.
Pushing your way through the throngs of people, you finally emerged in the center of the ring.
What is this?
And then you saw him, grappling with none other than Tyr, the pervert.
Yeah, Tyr.
I feel like you don't all have clean hands here in that regard.
Why are they fighting?
The air was thick with the sounds of hollers and whoops, as the crowd egged on the two fighters. It was clear that everyone was here to see a fight, and the energy was contagious. You could feel your heart confused with excitement and worry, even though you had no idea what was happening. A few people in the crowd were yelling, "It's not worth it!" But it was obvious that they had no clue what they were talking about. They were just caught up in the frenzy, like everyone else.
Take your clothes off!
John as well, screaming on top of Rask's shoulders. Oh geez, the two grappled each other after shaking off the sudden request. The crowd grew even more frenzied. You watched with bated breath, not knowing what would happen next. Oh geez, Tom lunged forward, seizing Tyr by the neck with a vice-like grip. He gasped for air, struggling to break free as the lion tightened his hold, his muscles bulging with effort. What is happening? Tyr twisted and writhed, until he manages to slip free. In a flash, he spun around and locked Tom's arms behind his back, trapping him in a tight hold that left him gasping for breath.
That's all you got?
Tom's trying to break free, but Tyr's got him in a tight hold.
What? What do you want with Jayce?
Tyr just lets go after delivering a good kick to the back, already looking like he's done with the whole thing.
There you are.
The crowd around you disperses, expanding the circle with you at its center.
Traitors!
I got you now! His hands were almost within grabbing distance until a small figure appeared behind him.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Huh? The impact echoed through the air, and a chorus of groans rose up from the men in the surrounding crowd. Oh, as if they could feel the blow in their own bodies. Ooh. Wincing in sympathy, they quickly backed away from the violent scene, leaving the would-be assailant on the ground, thankfully unconscious. What? What? It's a King of the Hill reference. Gotta say, he has fat balls. I hope I didn't crush them permanently.
Wow, John, you're a real one. Although that was... Oh, geez, I don't even know.
Get your dumb boyfriend before he wakes up.
Thanks, John.
No problem.
My hat!
Is that really your concern?
I don't know, is it? I mean, come on, Jayce, this is a perfect opportunity for you to, you know, I want to say yes, I feel like, but, I mean, I don't know, Tom saved Jayce. He really stood up for him in that cafeteria. I think it'd be really good storytelling for Jayce to, just at least for this one moment, kind of put that aside and focus on Tom. Come on, Jayce, you can do it. Oh, shoot, no, wait. It's still in development. Wait, what? Oh, I guess there's an entire other path that would happen if I chose yes. I was going to choose no, my bad. So, honestly, no spoilers there anyway. It's Tom!
Ugh, my back.
Are you okay?
Jayce, you're here. Where's Tyr? Did he touch you?
John got him by the balls.
Oh. That's, not something I want to hear coming from John.
Kicked, not drained.
And you had to say it.
Let's go before we get any more attention.
Wait, where's your hat?
No time.
Your group fled the crime scene. Your friend Rask hurriedly scrawled a note and placed it on Tyr's prone form, hoping to give some explanation for what had just occurred.
Wednesday, 3:21 p.m. I know I said we didn't have time, but did we have to go to the mountains?
You guys wanted Mexican food. This is the shortest way. In the mountains? Yep, there's this little town up in the mountains, filled with Mexican families who've been living here for generations. You get to taste the real, authentic flavors of local cuisine. What's better than cooked by the people who know it best?
Tom! Tom, amigo.
From out of the food truck, a brown-furred coyote vendor leans out of the truck window, waving a friendly greeting to your boyfriend. Oh my gosh, I'm never gonna get over that. In his other hand, he holds an ice cream cone, its sweet contents already beginning to drip down the sides in the warm sunlight. Are we actually gonna get to see him?
Miguel!
¿Cómo estás?
Oh, we still don't get to see him. Estoy bien, amigo. Is this your brother?
Unfortunately, Miguel.
Tom, that's not a nice thing to say to your brother.
Miguel extended his hand towards John, offering him the half-melted ice cream cone with a grin. I guess Tom doesn't like it.
You look exhausted, Pequeño León. Take this as your brother's apology.
John hesitated for a moment, but eventually relented, taking the cone from Miguel's hand.
Tom, amigo mío, mi segundo hermano. Why didn't you tell me you had a little brother?
I'm not sure what you're trying to say.
He's about David's age, right?
I guess.
Then introduce them.
Miguel, I don't think that's a good idea.
Ah, why not? They could be great friends.
You're asking for an extinction, less a dictatorship.
Are you loco? I'm asking that you give them a chance to be buddies.
Same thing. And he bites.
Great. They already have a lot in common. What the hell? What is David?
Oh, David. As Miguel turned to glance over Tom's shoulders, he caught sight of the frantic and reddish gray, whose expression was a mix of confusion and panic. Little did he know that John was in the midst of performing his seduction ritual with his own dessert. Ugh. Miguel deftly hooked his arm around Tom's, pulling him in close with a fluid motion that spoke of practiced ease, leaning in to whisper something confidential.
Tom, ¿es eso un gray que veo? ¿Está soltero? ¿Es rico? I have a cousin who's looking for a man like him.
I just met the guy.
Ah, a missed opportunity then.
Please stop trying to set people up.
But it's my favorite hobby. And don't you think it's good for business?
I fail to see the connection.
Imagine this.
Miguel grabbed Tom's shoulders, displaying his hand up in the air to dramatize his words.
When word spreads that by coming to this dangerous cliffside, after eating my delicious ice cream, of course, you'll find true love.
I don't think that's how love works.
Ah, but it's all about the atmosphere. The thrill of the danger, the sweetness of my ice cream. It's the perfect recipe for romance.
As Miguel continued to spin his story about love on the dangerous cliffside, John and Rask seemed to be busy with their phones. Well, they're millennials, or I don't even know, what, younger?
Don't you think so? Ay, gato. Huh? Well, it's a nice, advertising portfolio? Ah, see, Tom? Even your boyfriend supports it. Wait, what did he just say?
I think we'll be going now, Miguel. Tom gestures towards the long line forming at the ice cream truck. You can't have us ruin your business by holding you up.
Aye, the missus isn't going to be happy. You bringing the boys to the gym?
Not right now. We're just going to the Plaza for some grub.
Ah, send my love to Abuela for me when you see her.
I will.
Adios.
Alright, so we still don't get to see Miguel. Oh well. You have finally arrived at the Promised Land. The bustling scene greets you with vendors tightly packed in a circle, their goods displayed for all to see. In the center of this hubbub are several tables and chairs arranged on the road, inviting passerbys to take a break from their travels and enjoy the many smells and signs offered by the vendors. Groups of young adults and elderly meandered through, buying, talking, and occasionally causing obstructions until prompted with an "excuse me" or someone passing through the tight space between them. John, driven by shared interest, enthusiastically drags Rask along, with their hands tightly clasped together, almost like holding onto his wallet.
Are we not going to stop him?
Nah. He's an adult. He can take care of himself.
We're talking about John here. By the end of the day, he'll drive by and pick us up with his new car.
I'll be smiling down on him when he files his taxes.
Taxes?
Well, if you're gonna drive, you'll need a driver's license. And a driver's license is a government ID. And the government needs money.
Sounds tedious. It makes you not want to get a car at all. Good thing too, I'm not planning on driving.
Why not?
It's the idea of having someone's life in the palm of my hand.
I wouldn't worry about it. That just means you're careful.
It's not that. Dad's been pushing me to get my driver's license again.
Again? How'd you fail?
I failed the written exam.
Well, you can pass the next time.
I didn't say I wanted to pass.
Huh? Oh, huh?
I didn't fail on purpose.
You're sending me mixed messages here.
Basically, Dad wants me to drive, rather than himself.
I don't see that as a problem.
Hey, I thought we were on the same team.
I'm against your dad, not learning a new skill. Driving's easy. It's like a bigger bike, but with 4 wheels.
Wait, when did you learn to drive?
I got mine 2 years ago.
You have us walk up the mountain rather than drive us here?
You can get a license without a car, you know.
¿Qué? Then what's the point of getting a license if you don't have a car?
It's the easiest way of getting a government ID. And who knows, you might drive in the future. At least you'll only have to renew it every 10 years.
And become the family chauffeur?
You don't have to drive for your family, you know.
It's expected. I'm the oldest male in the family.
Well, you're living with your parents. It's the least you can do.
I'd rather drive off a cliff.
Don't ever say that again.
Hence, I'll never take the exam again.
Let's find that cheesy abomination before you say any more morbid stuff.
Cheese corn! Cheese corn! Cheese corn!
The search kicks off with a scene of children gleefully pursuing a spotted brown and white dog who happens to be clutching a cluster of vibrant red balloons and a chicken on the other. Through the bustling surroundings, you catch snippets of a heated argument between a husband and a wife.
Oh.
¿Quién es esta persona? ¿Quién es este descarado con la que has estado hablando? The dispute centered around the contents displayed on the husband's smartphone, held by the wife in a chopping motion towards her husband while screaming profanity in Spanish. Oh, is that a woman?
¿Quién es esta persona? ¿Quién es esta descarada con la que has estado hablando?
To the left, you are treated to a delightful sight, a magnificent display of golden rows of corn, prepared in various tantalizing ways. Boiled, roasted, fried, and even popped in coated colorful flavors. Vendors hollering left and right, vying for the attention and trying to capture the interest of potential customers with their golden products.
Lleva 2 por el precio de 1. Recién hecho, recién hecho. Aren't you hot wearing thick jackets all the time? El mejor precio de la ciudad.
No, not really. He casually shrugs off the sun's photons as if they were ping pong balls.
Aprovecha, aprovecha. Just looking at you is making me sweaty already. Elotes asados al carbón. Carbón?
Sorry. Maybe I am. Hot. Pausing in his stride, he swayed his hips ever so slightly, drawing attention to his hot assets in a playful display.
Hot buns.
Before the malicious thoughts takes hold, your graceful yet determined hand swiftly rises to punish the evil assets. With a decisive motion, you swoop in low and smack the temptation propelled by your swift stride.
Yow! Corn dogs, corn dogs!
You dash ahead, taking on the duty of scouting for the elusive cup of corn with cheese powder.
What the hey? Cheese corn, cheese corn, cheese corn!
You come to a sudden stop, drawn to the sight of a ruggedly handsome Macon standing vigilantly over the distance. His gaze sweeping across the surroundings with the focus of a muscular bouncer, albeit without the cool sunglasses. As you raise your hand to catch his attention, he swiftly departs as if sudden commotion erupted nearby. As if a sudden commotion.
Oh, Make? Oh.
Did you find it?
No, but I saw Macon just now.
Must be taking a break.
That's nice.
Not soon after, another familiar figure enters your field of view. Hunching slightly over and moving slowly in the busy crowd, he stealthily trails behind tourists, observing their every move. With a sudden change in direction, he skillfully maneuvers around the crowd, occasionally making subtle contact with others, be it a bump or a swift sidestep.
I guess Damien's taking some time off too.
It's David. After his peculiar dance amidst the crowd, he comes to a halt near the popcorn stall, pulling on his collar shirt to inspect something hidden within. Until his bulky older brother swoops in, lifting him off the ground as if he were a football. They veer right and vanish through the narrow gaps between two small stalls, despite Macon's bulky frame.
That was weird.
I think he was having some sticky fingers.
Why did that make me hungry for some reason?
Well, it ain't that weird. Well, it ain't that weird cheese corn you wanted. But they do have corn dogs. He offers you a corn dog and a bottle of iced tea with a handsome smile.
Thanks.
You discreetly tap the corn dog's crust, checking for an optimal level of crispiness, but alas, your hopes shatter from the cold and spongy feedback.
Dang, it's an old one. Refund!
Let's find some seats and talk.
Okay.
You find your seats near the trees in the outer corners of the large circular plaza, covered in leaves. You remove the tissue wrapping from your corn dog and proceed to wipe both seats for you and Tom. I have some more tissues to wipe with. He pulls out a bundle of tissues from his pocket.
Oh, thanks.
Rather than Tom's intended purpose, you decide to wipe the oil off your lips instead. So cute.
Chew, chew, chew. Nom, nom, nom.
Flickers of a memory manifest itself without warning, revealing fleeting glimpses of the streets teeming with people of all ages, each adorned with masks depicting 5 distinct characters. What? The crowd gathers up the hill, enticed by the loud announcements, captivating theme song, and dazzling spotlights.
I don't know why, but I feel like I've been here before.
You should. The church is right over there. He points his finger towards a slender ivory tower protruding from the surrounding trees. The church's marble walls peek out from the corner, creating a striking contrast against the backdrop of the plaza.
Oh, St. Paul Catholic Church. How'd I miss that? I haven't stepped foot in that church in ages.
An epiphany hits you, though it feels more like being grazed by a soft marshmallow than a revelation. While you may not entirely believe the church can truly solve your ghost problem, especially since you already believe to have exorcised it from your apartment, there's a lingering thought that it might be better to be safe than sorry. Yeah, so we're revisiting the ghost problem. Interesting. What's on your mind?
Do you think it's a sin? Do you think it's a sin to steal holy water?
Steal holy water? From the church? Why am I not surprised? I think so. Maybe if you ask for permission, it would be alright.
But to who? The priest or the Lord?
Both?
But it's God's water. Why do I need permission from the priest?
Because they made it?
How do you make holy water?
No clue.
Darn.
You and your little head.
You asked what I was thinking.
I was expecting something like, wanna visit the church, or how's Father Mark doing?
Wanna visit the church?
Then I'll say that's a bold-faced lie. You hate going to church.
Well, it is. It's a waste of a good Sunday. Itchy clothes, no subtitles, moral questioning. I'd rather watch the devil's devices. TV.
What about you? Still praying for our sinful ways?
Mostly to keep Mom company. You know how she loves getting her pedicures after church.
Yeah, my mom still tags along even though she doesn't attend church anymore.
Chomp. Now that you mention it, how come your family stopped going to church?
Obviously, it's a waste of time.
For you, your family regularly attended every Sunday and dragged you with them. But then you all stopped. Your self-preservation instinct is shouting at you to stop, warning of potential consequences that may affect your relationship with your parents. However, your soul seems nonchalant, expressing indifference. In this conflicting moment, which voice do you choose to listen to?
Oh, wow.
Interesting. We're gonna get some backstory from Jayce, huh? Oh, this is a tough one. I'll make a choice to, I don't know. I mean, I just want my relationship with, I guess I don't mind sacrificing a relationship with Tom. I mean, with my parents. With Jayce's parents, I should say. Alright, we'll leave this as a cliffhanger because my timer is actually about to go off. And I think I might have already recorded a whole bunch for now. Alright, you guys. Let me know which choice you think I should go for. Without too many spoilers, you know, like, is one gonna cripple my relationship with Tom down the road? Though I guess without there being updates, it might be hard to say, huh? Who's to say how things are gonna play out? We'll just have to make choices, but we'll make those choices next time. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you liked it. Oop, there it is. There goes my timer. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna call it here. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a good night, a good evening, a good day, whatever it is for you. Feel free to check out some of my other online presences, like Twitch and Twitter and such. I'll leave links down in the description. But for now, we'll see you next time. Bye for now. Take care.